still struggle with, you know, depression and anxiety. And, you know, after all of this, like, stuff with COVID-19 hit and everything, I had plans. I had plans to start, you know, making myself a new future. And that got put on hold. And I can't, you know, go out to see my friends. And the majority of the time I sit here day after day after day after day after day in my house, in my backyard, you know. And I'm not going to lie, it's hard, you know. Um, we're human, we want that interaction. But I'm getting through it. I realized I had problems, especially once this whole COVID-19 situation happened, that I had dealt with. And now I'm dealing with it. And I'm dealing with all my problems. And I'm meeting with people and talking with people and reading about things and writing about things and expressing my feelings in a healthy manner so that I can be better for me, for my girl. Okay, so what's up, guys? So you guys all know I used to do videos every now and again. I used to come on here and I used to give you guys an encouraging message. I used to just talk to you guys. And for so long, I haven't done that until today. It's been hard. You know, the world just kind of shut down on us. You know, COVID hit, and that meant changes for us all. And for those of you without money, that don't have jobs right now, that don't have any of that, you have my full understanding and full support. I haven't worked since March of 2020. So I'm going on a year of not working. I'm still employed by Walmart, but I can't work because of my underdeveloped lungs. Not making any money. Not like I need any money because I live with my dad. But my point is, it's hard. It's hard for me to be positive. It was hard for me to be positive for the longest time until about January, and I'm finally getting back into the routine of going into everything with a positive attitude, and it is difficult. You know, I'm trying to not cry right now. I'm trying to understand everything, as we all are. This is a tremendous shift in everything. You know, normal is no longer normal. And I was depressed. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't suicidal for a short while. You know, because before COVID, I had this documentary that I was, you know, working on, and I lost my aunt. Who I was close to. She was a second mother to me. I lost a lot. And even before that, I was in a relationship with someone, long distance. And I thought that I was madly in love with this girl. But it turns out I was just blinded by love. I didn't see it at the time, and I know they didn't mean it in the way that some of the things that were said and done but I felt so attacked. As many of you know, I'm Catholic, and they attacked me for my faith. They attacked me for my beliefs. I thought, and it wasn't just them. There was a bunch of people that were attacking me on social media. People that I love. Like, I have 21,000 followers on TikTok, and I preach about Jesus, and I talk about Jesus, and if you could see the direct messages I get on my Instagram, it's just hate, and it was hard. I feel like a lot of people don't truly take the time to understand other people's situations, and I'm not perfect at all in that aspect, believe me. And after losing all of these things, it was in losing my aunt, in losing a woman that I thought I loved, and losing literally everything, including my sanity, and just going into a spiraling depression where I was on the road to where I wanted to go, and then everything just went down. And it did for a lot of us, and that was the one constant reminder that just kept me going. Why did I do this? Why did I start talking? Why did I start preaching? Why did I start stating my heart? Why did I start wanting to inspire people? And it became a point throughout this entire thing where I needed to be my own inspiration. I had, and some of it was by choice, but I was so depressed. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I had nobody but myself most of the time. And I didn't know who to trust because I was hurt so much by being told I was in a cult, being told I was this, being told I was that. The second I cut my hair, I know this sounds crazy, but I lost my identity. I would look in the mirror and I hated every aspect of myself. I would go on TikTok and make a video, and I would post it, and I'd sit here and I'd read the negative comments on it, the negative direct messages, rather than the positive ones. And I'd like to say that I felt like a hypocrite, if I'm being honest. And this video is going to be as unedited as possible, because I need to share this. I felt like a hypocrite. And as I said, the only thing that kept me going, the only thing that still keeps me going, is knowing how many people I've touched, but not only how many people I've touched, how many of you have touched me. The world is a crazy place right now, and due to my underdeveloped lungs and everything, I had to take a lot of precaution. And it sucks, because all I've ever wanted to do is talk. All I've ever wanted to do is share my heart, is share my truth, is share my story, in hopes that it would inspire somebody else not to give up. Sorry, spasm. But my thing is, I wanted to share my story with you guys. I wanted to share my truth, and I wanted to be motivating and inspiring to you. And I looked at myself and I'm like, I don't recognize who I am anymore. I don't like who I am anymore. And it's not, and I realized the problem wasn't only who I let into my circle. The problem was me. I didn't have to change myself. I didn't have to change anything about myself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I didn't have to change. People wanted me to change. And I know who God is. I know who God has called me to be. And it wasn't the person I was. And I guess, my whole point in this it's not only to update you guys, but it's to tell you, like, no matter what circumstances you're facing right now, because right now we are all struggling with something. And as I said, my heart breaks for each and every single one of you. This hasn't been easy on our physical health, our mental health, our emotional health, our spiritual health. Hasn't been easy, but it's all of these things, all these people that broke me, that challenged me, that made me the person that made me what I am now. I am forever grateful, and I know that God has something planned right around the corner for me, and I know He has something planned for you. I don't know what it is. I'm not giving up on any of my dreams that I had before. What I did before the pandemic, I still want to do after. We will get through this. It's not easy. And it sometimes we are in darker. The room seems darker if you're facing away from the sun and you have all the curtains closed. And I want to just encourage you today. Please don't give up. Your best days are ahead of you, and you do matter. As I said, you're not alone in this. We're in this together, and I just wanted to tell you that I love you. I love you guys, and don't change yourself for anyone. There's nothing wrong with you. Be true to yourself. Love yourself, and I guarantee the rest of the world will too. I said it briefly in my documentary. Before the world shut down, I kind of took my own advice. I still have the clips from it. I said, we're not just put here to pay bills and die. We're not. You were made. You were made to stand out. You were made to, you were made to be you. And you can make the biggest difference in the world by just being yourself. So, as I said, keep your head up. We'll get through this together. I love you. But more importantly, Jesus loves you.